Why would they hate us?
Because there's the whole family.
Oh, really? Why? Welcome to YouTube's favorite K-pop show, DK News. Danny Kim.
David.
Today we have lots and lots
Hot
of...
ass tea.
First off, K-Net's claim that GD's dog is not receiving proper care.
Wow, such exciting news. Second, CJENM and Big Hit's collab survival program Island is finally unveiled.
Woo! And BLACKPINK has a record-breaking comeback, but not without some controversy. Oh no. Before we go into the news, we have a quick announcement. This spot right here is being sold to you, to the advertisers. If you run a business and you want to advertise your product or service on DK News, we get a lot of views every single week. You can email us at this email and give us an inquiry, and we'll be able to talk business with you and perhaps sell you this spot.
It's still for sale.
Still for sale. We got a lot of inquiries. We're just talking it out right now. And on to the first news. First news. K-netizens think GD's dog is not receiving proper care. Okay, so we're now doing news about dogs.
Gaho.
Because someone on an online community posted a picture of GD's dog Gaho last week, and it caused a bit of a fuss on the internet. The picture of Gaho was taken in a lodge owned by GD's parents. They're operating that lodge, and that's where the dog is living. And in the picture, Gaho had unusually long nails. Have you seen the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty long, I would say.
Yeah.
Which raised concern that it was not being taken care of properly.
People so nosy.
I mean, it could be legit concerns. Come on. Now, dog owners would know. Dogs have blood, like vessels, veins flowing in the nails. They have nerves there, so like they need to be regularly cut and taken care of. Also, long nails could be a sign that these dogs are not, going on walks and stuff, not getting proper exercise. Meanwhile, someone assumed to be GD's father answered the questioning of a journalist from Top Star News, whatever that is, saying that he tried to clip Gaho's nails at the vet, but he was told the nerves had grown too long, therefore the nails could not be cut. Furthermore, it was revealed that Jordy, another dog that was Gaho's friend, had disappeared after the door was left open. Gaho had been to many public appearances. Everybody knows him. He's been to award shows and photo shoots, even appeared in GD's lyrics. So a lot of attention was put on Gaho, and K-nets were furious that with this dog, being at the parents' house and not being treated well, GD didn't really care about this dog. They were saying like, oh, it was used for an accessory, prop. Meanwhile, GD's currently owning a cat now, which he adopted after he finished his military service. And actually, after these pictures and this controversy arose, I think GD's parents, they took note of that, and they actually had his nails cut. Yeah, and they put up a picture of that. Are K-nets too harsh on GD, do you think?
Do we have to debate on this? K-nets should just stay in their lane. They're being way too nosy here.
I feel like this. Going to a dating scandal, I think that's nosy. Worrying about a dog's well-being, that's not nosy. Come on, that's
it's just his nails.
It's important, If you say you see a picture of a baby,
okay,
and their nails are like freaking this long, would you be like, oh, they're just nails, stop being nosy? Or would you be like, oh my god, is this baby like taken care of properly?
Okay, so I admit it can be important. It could lead to animal cruelty, but at the same time, I don't think it's this magnitude of a level that GD should be bashed and his parents should be labeled as an animal cruelty, blah 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 something. Besides that, like, why do people care about a celebrity's dog in the first place? Like, I don't understand why this is news in the first place. I don't understand why K-nets are making an uproar out of a dog's nail. Like, we got more important stuff in the world.
But the thing is, like, just from being a dog owner and seeing another dog in a not good state doesn't feel good. And I think we should approach this from the perspective of being dog owners and caring about dogs rather than, oh, it's just people being nosy. Because I think people have legit concerns for the dog, and I think those concerns are justifiable.
The concerns are justifiable, but I don't understand the huge outroar. I'll cut my nails, put me on trending for a whole day.
Well, that's what you get for putting a dog on everything.
Well, we're a country that eats dogs, after
right? Next news.
So CJENM and Big Hit's collab survival program Island finally unveiled. Island has finally revealed itself after a lot of teasers, a lot of curiosity. Finally, people are like, what's Island? Let's watch it.
Not really. But
after the premiering of the first episode, Island climbed up in the trending ranks, and it was broadcasted via Mnet and Big Hit's official YouTube channel, and it attracted more than 200,000 simultaneous viewers. So apparently a lot of hype was there, a lot of international viewers were expecting it, and it was ranked on Twitter trends in areas such as Japan, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, where the show was actually broadcasted on TV as well. So as the show started, the show host and storyteller, Nam Gung-min, they legit have a storyteller, introduced Island as an
unknown place completely isolated from the outside,
and that it is a
highly evolved competitive space that has been perfectly designed for survival.
So the contestants who have the dream of becoming idols can
grow together and hatch from the air.
So epic.
Storytelling.
Lord of the Rings.
Then we could see the producer of BTS, Bang Si-hyuk. He lost a little bit of weight. Good for him. A world star, Rain, Gang, and trendy genius producer, rapper Zico. And as the show went on, there was an entry test, and it showed the number 12 on the wall, which indicated the cap of who gets to live in Island. The system was that 23 of the contestants had to vote on among themselves, within themselves, and only those who got more than half of the votes could enter Island. The interesting factor about Island was that, as the storyteller said, in Island, everything is determined by contestants themselves. The contestants have the privilege to choose who they want to share their destiny with. It's a process of making your own team. It's a growth process to prepare for showing yourselves, presenting yourselves to the world.
Interesting.
Also, another interesting point was that the producers were in a separate space where they simply just observed the contestants with various cameras and did reactions and comments on them.
I like that job.
It's like Big Brother, you know? It's just like Hunger Games.
Actually, they said in the story that the participants, they don't know about these mentors.
Right, they don't even know their existence.
There's all these cameras and they're clueless that they're being watched.
Yeah. Now, I won't spoil the whole episode, which will be covered thoroughly in our Island after show.
Right.
Oh wow, there's this door! How do you open this? Wow, it rotates! Oh my god! Oh, there's this hovering board! Wow, this...
Rain has bad taste, I can say that. And let's have BTS on the show.
My god, they are horrible. They are the worst shit. I'm so pissed off.
It's up, so go watch that. Also, we'll talk about Island furthermore in our DK News after show, which is different from this after show. It's exclusive Patreon content, so come join our Patreon at patreon.com/Dkdktv to participate in a live discussion session about the DK News topics and more.
I'll just say a few thoughts. Oh, I was excited, but then when I saw the show, I was like,
I fast forwarded and I was like,
I'm excited for the premise of the show, like the Big Brother aspect and how they're going into this like huge ass building
doing
and
it all
being
by
stuck in there. So I'm excited for that. And on to the next news. BLACKPINK released their song,
BLACKPINK in your area.
And it was a record-breaking comeback, but not without any controversy.
How you like that?
Yeah, so on June 26th, BLACKPINK dropped their long-awaited comeback. How you like that?
How you like that?
A pre-release to their first studio album coming out in September. It's been nearly 450 days since BLACKPINK's release Kill This Love, and fans were eager to see what they have in store for us. Consequently, they broke the record for the biggest video premiere on YouTube ever with a total of 1.65 million fans tuning in to see the first viewing of How Do You Like That music video. Now, that's a big number. Perhaps what's even more amazing is how they broke the 24-hour view record on YouTube by accumulating 82.3 million views on the platform in its first day. Now, the previous record holder was BTS with Boy With Love getting 74.6 million views. But also, the record holder before that was BLACKPINK. They held a record for a week, and then Boy With Love came out. And broke
Don't
up.
hate us. We're just speaking facts here.
Why would they hate us?
Because there's a whole fan war going on
really?
Twitter. Yeah,
Why?
Like these, those fake views. YouTube did us bad. YouTube are snakes.
Yeah,
They
well,
have an agenda. Why?
I mean, they also got the record for the fastest to 100 million views, achieving the milestone in just 32 hours. The group ranked #1 on 60 different countries on iTunes chart, probably more by the time you're watching this. So congratulations to BLACKPINK.
It's like 1.8 billion views right now.
Probably not billion. 180 million. Unconventionally for a K-pop group, BLACKPINK also showcased their debut performance of How Do You Like That on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, on which they also did a Try Not to Laugh challenge with Jimmy. The performance, it was amazing. I saw it. It was very good, as expected to be BLACKPINK, though personally I found the song to be not that all out there. Just from a musical standpoint
go
of
watch
view.
his review.
How do you like the song?
How do you like that? I really liked it. I think it was kind of redundant from their past styles, but at the same time, I think Teddy did what he's best at. BLACKPINK did what they're best at, and it was nothing out of the box. But at the same time, if you keep on listening to it, it's like, oh, okay.
I mean, I've been hearing it all over the streets.
Yeah, and definitely it's catching the trend. It's popular, and the performance is amazing. Not to mention that their modern hanboks are amazing. I'm trying to contact the person who designed that and interview her in the Tea Time with David. But anyways, overall the song, I mean, I don't think it was something super surprising, considering I think there's context here. Because we've been waiting for forever, and people were like expecting something huge to come out. Like YG hyped this thing too much. They were like, "Oh, we're coming back.
And
we're coming back."
We were very, very good. Teasers made it kind of look like they were some sort of like cyborg style, like the camera work and the stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so I kind of expected some cyberpunk stuff, but then it was like, oh no, it was
like Kill This Love.
Yeah, it was Kill This Love too. But anyway,
not bad.
I mean, it's popular. It's all over the streets, but its video is receiving some criticism for using a Ganesh statue. Did I pronounce that right? As a prop.
Ganesha?
Ganesh is a Hindu deity, and many Indian fans expressed their concerns for using it as a prop. The word Ganesh trended on Indian Twitter shortly after the music video was revealed, and apparently putting this statue of the Indian god on the floor near the feet, below you. It's considered an extremely disrespectful action, according to some Indian commenters. So basically, people are pissed. Now, cultural appropriation or tone deafness when using elements from other cultures, it's nothing new in K-pop. It's honestly no surprise at this point. Some fans are even asking for the music video to be taken down, re-edited, or blurred. So how do you think YG should approach this situation? And how do you think they will approach? Well, I know how they will approach. They will do nothing. How do you think they should in an ideal world?
I think blurring would be okay. I think they can't take out parts of it now because like they have that YouTube record view. Right. It's so precious that they won't step back to that. So they're definitely gonna do nothing. But I mean, if you get 180 million views in like 2 days,
I would probably check the shit out of every single element.
Yeah, exactly. And you just have to look at your YouTube analytics, and I'm sure there's a bunch of Indian blinks out there, and you're using their culture inside the MV, then you should at least do a check with some Indian friends out there, at least.
Yeah. What do you think about the mixing of the Arabic and Indian
okay, that is not my expertise, so I bet there's someone out there that has the Arabic background with the Indian background. So like I'm not in any place to say anything about that.
I would say that's pretty dumb too. When I watch American TV, they have like people representing Korea, but they're wearing kimonos.
Oh yeah.
And then they're doing kung fu. It's like it kind of feels like that. You know what I mean? It's like a very dumbed down and very tone deaf, I have no idea version of what people think of Middle East or whatever.
Yeah, I think the Lisa part was kind of vague of which culture it was representing. So I think that mix-up unintentionally happened to be like okay because like people didn't really know which culture it was coming from. So one culture couldn't just claim it, but the the Hindu god, the idol itself, that was like you can't get away from that. And I feel like, you know, like a lot of people, I don't understand people on Twitter saying like, oh, it's stupid. Like, okay, you guys are all pissed about an idol figure in a BLACKPINK music video, blah 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 blah, but that's not it, because like it's something very religious, sacred, precious to a lot of people in the world.
My conspiracy theory, they did that on purpose. They knew what they were doing. They did that on purpose because you know why? Now people are talking about BLACKPINK in India. Now people are talking.
No. How could that be an intent? If you want BLACKPINK to be talked in India, how? What is the worst? That's like the worst way.
It's people now know who BLACKPINK is in India. You know Grand Theft Auto, right? The video game.
Okay.
When they were releasing GTA 3, they actually purposefully made a controversy about their game. They made parents pissed about it. They made politicians pissed about it. They made petitions for it even before releasing it, and even before like spending a ton of money. They had everybody knowing about the game.
I think that's a big stretch, to be honest. Like I have to disagree on this one. I think it's pure ignorance.
Okay.
The said producer was just going to like this Oriental antique shop and saying like, oh, let's just put something in like Oriental, like an elephant or whatever, like make it look like India or something. Like put some bindis.
I think they were even confused where they were trying to go for.
Like last time there was a bindi on Jenny's head, so like this has been happening again and again. Right. So, I mean,
maybe they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. Probably.
We're gonna have an after show talking all about bindis and whatever David's into. All that cultural appropriation goodness. Go to Patreon at patreon.com/Dkdktv and you will be able to watch our after show, which goes live on 9 a.m. this Wednesday on July 1st. Wow, 9 a.m. Korean Standard Time. I'm not ready for that shit, but we're gonna be talking about all the topics we discussed today and some more topics.
Fresh news if it comes up.
Right? And you're gonna be chatting with us. We're gonna take your arguments and opinions and we're gonna talk. So it's gonna be exciting. Go to patreon.com/Dkdktv for the after show and bye-bye.
Bye.